Hello, I'm Rick Bine, Professor Emeritus in the Geography Department at IUPUI. I wanted to relate to you an experience that I had when I was doing my doctoral research in Brazil in the 1970s. I was going house to house with a lengthy questionnaire interviewing small farmers. This was in southern Mato Grosso in Brazil. It was almost lunchtime when I arrived at the old native Brazilian's home. He lived alone and managed to survive quite well on his 40 acres. We were having a nice visit and he offered me lunch. 2 pots, one full of beans and the other rice, sat in the open fire beside where we had been sitting. Grab a plate off the bottom shelf and serve yourself. I would have been an insult to refuse. Besides, I would not be near any food for another 5 hours. I picked up a metal plate and filled it from the 2 pots. There was nothing spectacular about the rice and beans, but it was filling. And when I finished my plate, the pack of hunting dogs started crowding around us, occasionally snapping and snarling at each other. I asked why your dogs are so lean. They have so many cuts and sores. I could actually smell some of the more festering sores. They make better hunters, he said, if they're hungry. And because they are hungry, they also fight a lot and give each other these wounds. I have another plate. There's plenty, he said. I lost my appetite at that point, and so I thanked him and asked where I should put the plate. Toss it right there on the ground in front of you. Strange as that seemed, I did exactly as he told me. Immediately, the 6 dogs attacked the plate, which was scooted and tugged from one end of the yard to the other. In just a minute, when the plate had been licked clean, the dogs lost interest and continued milling around and squabbling with each other. The old man finally finished his meal, and there was a repeat performance by the dogs. As the plates ended up not far from where I was sitting, I picked them up and asked, "Now that the dogs have finished, would you like me to put these plates somewhere to be washed?" He says, "Hell no! Don't bother with that," he said. "Just put them back on the shelf where you got them."